Alright. I sat down, running up the stairs with my drink. Whoop. I didn't think of how quiet that was going to get. Alright. My voice would stop. I'm back. I'm here. I'm alive, and my house isn't 175 degrees. I think my house is only like 85 at its worst. How is everybody? Move myself over. We have the new model up now with my hoodie and such. I actually fixed the eyes. What is this? Righteous softy of harrowed stars, of hallowed chains, speak. For an age you've guarded the divide between dust and void. Speak. From within your everlasting sacred vessel, you've held the lidless eye. Speak. Oh, that's good, Astolfo. Holy shit. Let me go put that fucker on a t-shirt. Holy shit. That's good. I need to put that on a t-shirt. Holy crap, that's really cool. I like the lidless eye one. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Oh, alright. So today, we're gonna do my favorite thing. It's from Warframe. Which part of that? I gotta think about what part of that's from Warframe. Shit, brain. Or like where in Warframe that line is. I knew it sounded familiar, and I was like, it's Chains of Harrow. Why the fuck Harrowed Stars? Why the hell did I not think it was Chains of Harrow? Also, I'm doing good. My house is recooled. I don't know if I was posting enough on Twitter about my house being lethal. We had no AC, so my house was an oven for about 3 days before we realized, oh hey, if we think something might be wrong. They fixed it within like a couple hours of that dude getting here. He went downstairs, found the problem, and fixed it, so I'm surviving. My room still gets a little hot because I do have my office upstairs, so I have to keep my door open recently, because... Fuck, what's the temperature right now? Oh, it's only 85. I got up to like 90, like 95 yesterday. Sleeping in the cold below. Am I allowed to play that? 22 Celsius. What's that in freedom units? Hold on. That does sound hot, or maybe. Hold on. Freedom units. Whoa. Softy, I've fallen into complete degeneracy, and I'm blaming you! Don't blame me! Thank you for subscribing for another month, Rodon, but why are you blaming me? 71. That sounds amazing! Fuck, it's 71 Fahrenheit? That's 22? That sounds great. I wish. That sounds like nice fall weather. Also, listen, you put yourself in fucking degeneracy. Maybe I'm a gateway drug, I don't know. Is that what I'm doing now? Am I just a gateway drug into true degeneracy? I've noticed that ever since I started streaming, I'm slowly showing more and more skin on my avatar, so who the hell knows? I wonder if that... I'm just noticing something on this shading. I wonder if I made it too dark. Oh well, I can fix it later. Okay, so we're doing Mecha design today. I don't know if I'm allowed to play that Sleeping in the Cold Below. I was gonna play the Darkness, and then we're gonna play some of the... One day it's Softy, the other it's Slanesh galore. God, don't tell me I'm gatewaying it as Slanesh. I mean, it's fine, but like, I don't know. Is Slanesh worse or better than Korn? Actually, we had this conversation on stream a long time ago. Didn't we all agree that Papa Nurgle was the best? I think Papa Nurgle was the nicest in a weird way. Because Zinch just doesn't care about people. On YouTube doesn't have copyright stuff under the song. I guess true. I don't know. It's one of those ones where sometimes YouTube's dumb. Well, you know what? We'll play it after the album because I really do want to listen to the Darkness album today. So we'll listen to the Scandroid the Darkness, and then we'll play the little Warframe song. Then we'll go back to the proper copyright-free music. I'm actually mad. One of the playlists on YouTube that I thought was safe, super wasn't. I got muted on one of the songs, and I've come to understand that no matter how long the song is, the mute is always 6 minutes. So, like, I guess it's like a minute and a half on either side of the song. My dialogue's just gone. And I'm kind of fucking mad at it. Feels like age. It has been ages since the last stream. I haven't streamed. Let me actually get to work here. I have not streamed for... Well, I didn't stream for like a week, obviously, because I was setting up everything at the house to... All the big shit in the kitchen, which was like a lot of deconstruction and just breaking shit apart. I felt like there was such a shot that the router would get hit. I didn't even want to try it. And then we had TennoCon, and then I had to take a break on Monday because my fucking house was on fire. Twitch was the gateway, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. I dragged you into Twitch. It was all over from then on. That was the last. Let's see. Hey, it's been a while. Fuck. Well, now we're back on a standard schedule. I'm back to doing every day. As often as I can, obviously. You can't just say you'll never not have an everyday. That's just being foolish. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're drawing mecha backgrounds today. Oh, dear. It may be a shorter stream than I thought. I believe I had my time wrong. Fuck, I should have streamed earlier. Oh, I just realized I had something to do at 2 and I didn't think about it. This stream might be only about 2 hours long. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm gonna get dragged away. But we still have 2 hours. We have 2 hours. I could probably finish at least the sketching portion, if not some of the line art for Mecha design. I just gotta actually get an image in here. Image up. Alright, we're just gonna say that's there. Also, hi Gear Joe. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna just show you. Is that okay? Fuck it. What do you got? What do you got? I have 2 hours. Wait, what's up at 2? I have a one-shot that I needed to be in. And, like, it's been planned for a long time. I just apparently misunderstood and had assumed that it was gonna be at fucking later than 2. I am not a smart man. But we're doing this. This is gonna be speed sketching. That's what today is. It's just speed sketching. But I'm not gonna fucking stream today. Funeral this last week. Gotta keep my head cool and empty. So it was this or busting heads in For Honor. And that's fair. I can completely understand that. It's fashion frame. Oh, and then post it in the fashion frame chat. God, my voice. We're gonna nuzzle a dude over here. Jesus Christ, they are going off. Oh. Oh, it's like you're red and orange on that Titania skin. I like that. I really do. That looks really pretty. Or else I haven't even fussed with Titania Prime yet. God, she's such a little cyber fairy. I kind of love it. Pull this up. So, what we are doing today, just so I can give like some background, doing a new game. The Warframe dudes an update. Yeah, they're gonna do Soulframe, which when that comes out, you best know we're gonna be playing it. I think it looks interesting. I'm a little excited about it. I like the aesthetic of it. Alright. So what we're doing today is I'm doing backgrounds for basically a Lancer game that is gonna go on. Trying to see if this is incorrect in how big it is. I think it is. Trying to test how big this will get. I'll count it like that. I'm worried about Warframe. Don't want them to abandon it. I don't think they will. I think that was during the TennoCon. There definitely was a statement of them passing the torch, and I think they were already the team that's running that part of DE right now has been doing it for the last couple updates. It's very clear about that. I don't think there's going to be any issue with them splitting or having a different team. DE's big enough that one team goes and is doing Soulframe, one team is doing Warframe. I don't think we're going to have that much issue. The worst thing I could imagine is right as Soulframe comes out, I could see there being a lull in Warframe, but I can't imagine them just giving up on Warframe. That's insane. Civimech, go for the clear and super simple. Idiot-proof looks, that's fair. 2035 will be the end of Warframe, it seems. All bans expire on 2035, lol. A fucking bet, alright. 2035, everyone banned gets to come back in a violent mode. We're all going back in 2035, boys. So Shock Trooper gotta be reinforced to shit and back. Super simple and analog. It's able to get nuked and keep going look thing. Actually, that's pretty close to what I was going to be doing for him. This particular character, what was it he wanted? What's it he wanted? Where is it? I'll find it. I'm an adult. See, probably a normal cockpit, but modded into something more trashy. That's right, this was like the slob dude. So, like, it's a normal mech build, but it's just been modded so that, like, there's food places and bags and just garbage. It's like a really fucked up truck. Lancer game is Sunny running it. I don't know who Sunny is. So no, obviously, I don't even know if I remember who Sunny is, Rodon. If you're doing Lancer, I suppose there's a lot of slim ultra tech stuff, holographics, energy conduit stuff. So that's the thing. That's maybe one group in Lancer. Because when I was looking through all the Lancer mechs, I saw everything from stuff that looked like Evangelion to stuff that looked like fucking Gundam to like Power Rangers and shit. I know there is not a consistency Your mech can look however the fuck you damn well please. They're just all mechs. You ran the AI generator again? We're gonna be. I'm thinking about this one of the prompts: raining Lancer cold mecha. That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool. Also, you get that set. You tell me when we have enough images to go do it. I don't know if you just want the sentences and we'll just randomize the images then, or are you gonna send me the sentences? Because we need to figure out that video. Because if we can do it quickly enough, I kind of wanted to see if I could do it tomorrow. No, I mean there's no deadline. It's whenever it is ready, we'll do the video. Right. So heavy mech stuff / rusty hardy mech. Right. Holding points, stepping plates, handles, and so on. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. You'll do the images. Ah, fuck, bet. All right. Open. Give me a second while I open something. Because I'm gonna grab to show you the other ones I've done. So these were some of the other mecha backgrounds I was doing. Just to show the differences of all these. And obviously, these are going to be very small on the screen. So, like, they had to kind of be simple or simplified. Otherwise, like, all the detail would get lost. So there's definitely more simple than some of the ones I would have done. Sorry, I won't be able to do it for tomorrow. That's okay, Astolfo. You don't have to finish it by tomorrow. It was literally whenever it was ready, we'll do it. Analog buttons as indicators? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Open. And then here is the last one I just did. So you can already see like all the different vibes I had going. God, my voice. I swear I'm going through another like slam of the fucking tea over here. We got this from a car, simple. Yeah. I imagine this is kind of a very, I don't know, a very bare bones modification of an Everest. See, I don't know about less rounds. I think it's one of those ones where I'm thinking, but the most important part about this design is the clutter. The base shape doesn't really matter as much as the clutter. Although I do think I'm going to make this one have a smaller cockpit than the others. It's not as backed out. It's more like, you know, like they're right on the back wall kind of thing. I had some words like numbers and prepositions, and did some verbing. Oh, that's fair. I'm actually excited about that. I fucking, my brain was like, I watched YouTube videos, and every time a random word would come into my head, I would just slam it in there. Something like that. Yeah, it looks good. Let's see. What's the back gonna look like? Because I've been doing it so far where every one of the backs is like how they're gonna get in. Like for the clean one, it was actual like double doors, proper like electronic opening. Mithril Stranger, it looks kind of like maybe it slid or it pulled open. Fucking the scary kind of jacked mech, that was more like I'm gonna tear open this emergency handle and figure it all out. Something back here, I think. You know? A ship style door with a security thing. Oh, like a bulkhead. It does sound standard. Alright, we can do a bulkhead door. Probably put it a little bit. Oh. The only thing is the bulkhead door is definitely going to be kind of hidden. So I wonder if it is. Well, we could do the top of it, I guess. That should be farther back. That's the problem. It shouldn't be on one side, I don't think. Maybe something's like pulled shut or bolted shut. It would look basic enough, but hard. That's true. Let's see. Figure out. Actually, might not be a bad idea. Make a slight raised lip and then add in rivets. Yeah, it should be. I think this one's rivets are a bitch. God, rivets are a bitch to do. Although, if I guess if I can get one to work, I can maybe cheese it. You guys got a lot of good ideas. Do a clear division like right here. I'm not careful, this could turn into looking like a submersible. The only problem with that is it kind of gives the wrong vibe for the character. He's Hacker Man. Yeah, his name's Cracked. Or his call sign is Cracked. Our call signs are Vulture, Mama, Stranger, Saint, and Cracked. Giant Nail keeping it. Look, I think. Let's see. Go. What do we add here? Is that correct? Not really. This needs to be a little higher. See. Let's see. Then maybe the cockpit needs to be much more battered. Have a panel or two hanging. See, the problem with the crowd, okay, so I can't keep copying. I can't copy any of them. Because that's what I did with the other one. Because this one's actually let's see, open. Let's bring Arson back out. So this is the mech called Arson. So this is like the destroyed mech, right? It's got the crack in the viewport. It's got things hanging. It's patched up because this is one of our mechanics. So this one's got to be a little different. This one is this one's less in disrepair and more not clean. It's like that dude you know who's got a car, but like it's that saying of like, oh dude, just put that in the back, push that in the back seat, it's alright. And like it's 7 tons of McDonald's trash. Like my car was when I was just starting college. I need that, but Mecha. Rest of the panels begin being different colors. I guess because the thing with that is, I already did the mismatched panels. I think I can stain them. I think staining is something I can do. And then I would need to make sure it doesn't look like it's damaged as much as it is just stained. Always look worse. They know the bare minimum to keep it running. Yeah, because that's Vulture. Vulture's a scrap mechanic, and our other mechanic is named Saint. And he's more like your inventor type, where everything's very clean and built out. He wants specific parts, while Vulture will use anything. Mama's kind of like the guardian character of the whole party. Stranger's like Cowboy, and that's just the best way to explain him. And then Cracked is Hacker, but he's like the... I guess he's a nerd. That's what we need. We need like the room of like your cliche like Ikigamori kind of character. Like he never fucking leaves his room. He lives with his mom. He's just a dude, bro. Yeah, shoddy light. Shoddy light. I think it's going to be very dark. I think this one might be just as dark as I did for Stranger's Mech, where it's really super dark. Like, it's super dark, and I make the screens really bright. Like, really push the... Actually, that one, you know what? That's what I might do. I might take away the window. No windows on this one, just screens. Maybe interesting to have these be different screens. It's just like a panel. Maybe got a little screen on it. And everything else is like little, like this is buttons. More buttons. German IVF called Puma has cameras and screens dotted around everywhere. So that's what I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? Maybe not exposed wires in that it's accidental, but like go into the industrial side and actually like exposed cabling, but it's supposed to be exposed. I'll have to fix this when I draw it again. It shouldn't look like that, but I think it's gonna be good. God fucking damn it. How did I do that?
You've never seen subs like this before, Chuck. Meteoric meatiness.
Sorry about that. That was a technical problem. That was something went really weird, really fast, and I do not know what just happened. That was like every button fucked up. That must have looked awful. I'm sorry. I think I fixed it though. Jesus Christ. Fixed? Yeah. What the fuck? Alright. Fixed it. One of the key bindings got fucked up and I hit the wrong key. Sorry. That's awful. What's going on? Hmm. Oh, shit. I can't do it the way I want to, then. I built it wrong. Wasn't too bad. The machines fight back. Yeah, machines fight back. I didn't even push a button this time. What is being set off? Oh my fucking god! What is happening? I'm not hitting a button anymore. I just trying to fucking do shit. Okay. You were gonna stay like that. If you do anything else, I'm gonna kick your ass. Deleting those. Alright, I'm deleting the hotkeys at this point. Okay, I cannot hotkey switch to those panels anymore. It is impossible. Fuck, I'll fix it later. God damn. I don't even know, dog. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck I did. Like, it's not hitting my keyboard. But I deleted the hotkeys, so that's not going to happen again. Actually, I'm glad how much this sketch we've actually gotten done. I'm just choosing perspective now, see if it's incorrect. Don't look good. I could look better. Actually, you know what? Maybe that's what's wrong. It's too high in this case. It actually should be lower. Erase that. There we go. I'm gonna just put the things there. There we go. That was good. There we go. Hi, Dragon. How you doing, buddy? How you been? Makes sense. This makes sense. Yes. I think this will work. Been learning a new streamer program. Oh, which program? Was I mean, actually, I just want to know which program. Let's see. Oh yes. Oh yeah. What were you? I'm sorry, because you were asking me a lot about Stream Elements before of how I did some of the things I did. What were you using before? Oh, that's done. That's done. I'll make sure certain things are dealt with. Okay. Let's see. Some few messes in there. Streamlabs, because that's what I first learned before it turned out they did a plagiarism. Streamlabs did a plagiarism? Fuck. I'm gonna do a plagiarism. No, wait, hold on, that's illegal. People can't do that, that's illegal. Oh. There we go. I'm really nervous about the last one I'm gonna have to do. Because unlike the other characters who are kind of faced forward, he's the only character who's faced sideways. Or actually, he's looking behind him. Which means that to do his background for his mecha correctly, I'm gonna have to do the front of the mech, which is his entire view panel. Which, given the mech design I had in my mind, the entire front panel is a window. It's a viewport. So this is gonna be interesting. I get to do spheres. Fucking yay. I hate doing spheres. Spheres are hard. But I might get to draw a little spider bot, so I'm happy. Oh, I like that chair. It's leaned forward a little bit, but it's not that bad. I moved my stuff, so now I just need to check stream settings, learn stream elements, add subtitles, get Excellent SR working, some Digimon assets for a special stream. Ooh, Digimon stream. Degeneracy, because Twitch is a gateway drug, apparently. Beautiful. Gotta keep dragging up on that one. Add subtitles. I wonder if I should probably do that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to put. Well, that's not fair because I actually have a lot of space that I could put subtitles in. I just wouldn't be sure because I mumble so much. I'd be curious if it actually be able to keep up with me. Oh shit! Hi Vamp, you fucking nerd. Yeah, I'm back to doing what I'm doing. It's doable with OBS. I think you're right. I'm pretty sure it's in OBS. I just that feels like a Google search of figuring shit out. I might actually just do the one for this first. So I feel like its line art's gonna be easier. There we go. Texture on this one's gonna be fun. The lines a little bit. Oops. I'm pretty hyped for Digimon Survive, which comes out in 10 days. Digimon Survive. Oh! Oh, it's a visual novel. Not what I would have expected, but interesting. God, Switch. I gotta remember to go get a capture card so I can play something from my Switch. Cause there's I can play one of the games I was thinking of playing on stream on computer, but the other one is on the Switch, and I'll need a capture card to play it on stream. Let's see. I guess the chair's not that hard. It's very simple, so I guess I can kind of ignore it now. I will have to do a lot of this. What thing not on? Thanks. Yep. Nope. No. Let's see. Pretty high. Plot choices determine evolutions and potential character deaths. Jesus Christ. Except for Stray. Stray looks so fucking cute. It comes out today. I didn't remember that. Well, I think I know what we might be doing tomorrow as I open up my Steam. Oh, look at that! Well, well, well. What's this? My wish list? Oh god, I forgot I had so many of these fucking games. I'm still remembering a lot. Annapurna Interactive. Because I own a lot of Annapurna games. Or Annapurna. Wait, Softy? What is the wait? What's the wait, son? Do you have the PlayStation thing? You may get it free. PlayStation? I don't have fucking shit for PlayStation. I haven't had a place. Well, I have my PlayStation. I haven't played on the PlayStation for years. I might still be paying for. No, I canceled Plus. That's right. That cat is so fucking cute. A little kitty backpack. I might have it. I'm gonna need to update my PlayStation. Okay, never mind that. Fucking y'all. Besides, I wouldn't want to get it on PlayStation. I would want to play it on stream, I think, because it seems like it's so much fun. And it's so cute. Is that my credit card in here, or is my debit card? Hold on. I'm about to do math. Yeah, it's my credit card. Ooh, I'm getting a call. I actually have to answer it, because it might involve my house. I will be right back.
it's into the void. Now me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done. Then we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Our sailing ships for the hard and the quick, we roll our load and go. There's a living to be made, or there's hell to pay when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. There's a man on high with the devil in his eye and a golden hand, I'm told. It can hurt you, it can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Oh, sisters, you so wise and true, when it's my time to go, won't you lay me down under granum crowns, and I'll be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Today we sail on the solar rail, for there's much we just don't know. So farewell with a kiss, then it's fast for the mist, till we're all sleeping in the cold below.
Alright, sorry guys. I'm real sorry I had to leave you so, like, oddly. That was... Even though I'm back to work and back on stream, I still every now and again get dragged away to do random shit. Now I'm probably gonna get called again. I missed a song. No, I had my headphones on. It was good. Oh, it's basically okay. So as it let me fix that real quick. So as a I'm like basically having to I guess pop up the money for a couple things that I have to deal with. Like I have to tell them like obviously that my contractor cannot just take their money. I actually have to call in special, so it's like annoying, but I kind of have to deal with it. And one of the cards I need isn't actually mine. Because of my work, I don't have a very large limit. Not to mention the fact that technically this house is actually my mother's. I'm just sort of renting the property and taking care of it, so all the money is coming from her. So I have to go through her and go get her information and give it to them. Which is a big fun thing. It's like, oh yeah, I live in this nice house and I have to pay rent to my mother, so I guess isn't that bad. I'm fucking broke, but hey. I should keep I actually have a lot of stuff I need to pay for lately. I'm a little broke, but I feel bad asking anyone else, like asking my mom for money or something. I guess more because she does help me out a lot. I wish I didn't have to rely on her, but my current job doesn't really pay me, as I don't have enough that Twitch is willing to give me my money. So there's real sad boy hours over here. Is mom landlord better than regular landlord? Your mother's. She's not a millionaire. God damn it. Not technically, I guess. Actually, not anymore. I think mom spent a lot. Well, that's not true, because I guess she had her other retirement as well as she's working. But look, my mother being whatever, that does not mean that I only have. I try. So it's complicated. And I would say that the mom landlord is better than a regular landlord. My mother isn't gonna, I don't know, call the police on me. Mom's too nice to put me through legal hell. I would say it's like, I guess if I had a different mother, it'd probably be worse. My mom's not a millionaire. I feel like millionaire has this connotation to it, and I don't know. I feel like unless you're like we're talking like 50 millionaire kind of thing. I don't know. Technically, having a single million in savings, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of money. Not compared to like housing or anything, but yeah, she's putting up for most of the reno. Although we are paying rent now, like proper rent. We finally got the accounts all settled, so I guess technically we're paying for a lot of it. Anyway, that's a lot of things that we don't need to talk about. That's money. That's a weird subject to talk about. I don't know if that's a good idea. No soft allure moment. Strike that from the record. God damn it. Money is uncomfortable to talk about because it's like, it's such a sensitive thing. Because I feel like, God damn it. I feel like when people, I don't know. I feel like just because your family has money doesn't mean you do. I guess if I wanted to, I could, I don't know, live off my mother forever, but I don't know. It just feels off. It feels wrong. I'd rather, I don't know, live for myself and work for what I have. I don't know. I think there's a guilt to it. Which is dumb, because it's not like my mom ever did anything. My mom just wanted me to be safe and happy, and with my health, I have no options. Like, I could get a job, but God forbid I got my own insurance. If I got insurance, I'll tell you right now, if I had my own insurance that I had to fully pay for, there's no way. I can't. Based on your limited situation, you can empathize. See, okay. Alright, Rodon, yeah. See, I bet you could. I know you, yeah, I know you can. Have I really talked about my health condition on this channel, I guess? I don't think I really talked about it. Maybe all the way at the beginning, but those videos really don't exist much anymore. God, yeah. The more I think on it, I can't really get insurance. I can't really get life insurance. Is I think the only reason I have it is I got it as a baby, but like it's not a lot. Non-health insurance, yeah, because I don't think you don't have any pre-existing conditions that are permanent. Mine are. I have a mental one and a physical one that I can't get rid of. And they don't like having to pay for medications or stuff that's like, you know, I don't know. Insurance is like, oh, we'll have to pay for you all the fucking time. And working a normal job, though I can do it, it is kind of dangerous. It's like one of those things. I've never realized how frustrating it was until I was working and I was doing my best. And then every now and again, I'd be like, oh, yeah, no, I'm normal. I'm doing just fine. And then my heart would go, I'm sorry. Did you say you wanted to go to the hospital? Because we're going to go to the hospital now. So they'll support me, as in more than roof and food, as long as I'm studying. After that, I will stand up on my own 2 feet. See, I know a lot of people, the parents that were like that. I think my dad would wanted to have done that just because that's, I don't know, that's sort of like his pride and that's just how he grew up in general. But I think there's certain circumstances where some people it's hard. And I never really thought about it growing up. Like my mom had enough money. I thought we always did, but I do wonder how expensive I was. Mom's never told me. Softy, I haven't heard of your condition previously, only that you had a heart problem. Yeah, okay, so fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. I have a heart condition, a very rare one. It is called DORV. It is double outlet right ventricle. It is a genetic condition where when a child is born, their heart is basically twisted. It's not built correctly. Both outlets that the heart has are on one side, meaning that oxygenated blood cannot leave the heart. Literally, you cannot pump oxygen through your body. You only have deoxygenated blood. The only reason that those children do not die upon birth is that the issue in question also causes a hole in the middle part of the heart between two of the chambers, and the oxygenated and non-oxygenated blood can mingle, and so you are getting some of it out, but by simple mistake almost. And then what they have to do to fix it is they have to go in and basically remove part of it, move it to the other side, and replace a valve that just doesn't exist anymore. They have to basically create a new one. And of course, they have to put a patch in the center chamber. And the thing is, obviously, when I had that surgery, I think it was 1 in a 1,000 shot that you survive. Back when it was done. 1 in 1,000 babies who had the surgery survived. Like, there was a stronger shot I would be dead than live. And then, as I got older and your heart grows, nothing is ever perfect. Even right now, as I sit here speaking to you all over the internet, my heart does one of my valves in my heart. The thing that's supposed to stop and stop fluid, and then that's how your heart pumps it. It's busted. The valve is weak and loose, and basically it does not close the chamber properly, and so my heart is inefficient. And it means that I'm not gonna lie to all y'all. I'm not the healthiest person in general. Like I'm a little bit big. I'm a bigger person of size. Not too much. I actually think I'm pretty average. But because of the inefficiency in my heart, I even have more problems. Oxygen and breathing and muscles and everything hurts a lot faster. So it's even harder for me to keep up with exercise, which upsets me a lot. And you have, whenever I say this, people freak out. I'm used to it. I have to have every year, I have to go to a cardiologist, and I have to go to a kid's cardiologist because it's genetic. So only they know how to handle genetic conditions. But I have to get an echocardiogram, not an electrocardiogram, which is like the little graph paper that's like up and down and up and down. I have to have those sometimes, but I have to have an echo, which is when they take basically an ultrasound and they shove it into your fucking chest really hard because I gotta get through the ribs. Hurts like a motherfucker. But they have to get that thing up in there and they have to see it. And you can hear the heart. And like, you know how a normal heart sounds like, right? It's a thumping, kind of a almost a dull thud. My heart sounds like a water balloon. It's squishy. You actually can hear the heart squishing. The beating is incorrect. I have a constant murmur, heart murmur, and it's really interesting having to go into anywhere medical and like, you know, they have to do your basic checkup, and I have to every single fucking time go, I have a heart murmur. That is not a problem. It is just there every fucking time. Which is it's great. I actually one of one of the doctors I used to go to taught students, and when she heard about like my condition, she asked if she could have one of her students come in and listen to it. The student got close. When she asked what's wrong with this patient, you know, the student was really fucking close. Like, went by the fact I was so young and I had a murmur this loud. She's like, it's probably genetic. They go to the easiest one, which is a condition similar to mine, called tetralogy of Fallot, which is what they misdiagnosed me as a baby. They thought I had that one. And it's a different surgery altogether. So, like, there's a whole ass another list of bullshit that would have happened. But then the minute I was out, they went, fuck, this isn't the right disorder. We need to go fix this on a different way. It's interesting. Living is interesting. And like when I say my heart sent me to the hospital, it was only ever once. When I used to work at a shitty pizza place I hated, I was under a lot of stress constantly. I was always tired. I wanted to die at that job. And the stress eventually got to me. And I had a muscle spasm. Which, you know, they're bad. They hurt. Mine was on my chest. They were my pectoral muscles and my back muscles. Which means my chest was actively crushing my lungs and my heart. So that was fun. I ended up in the hospital for 3 days. Basically, away from work, away from the stress, and eventually my everything calmed down, and the doctors were like, there wasn't really a lot we could have done other than try to avoid you having a heart attack. Yeah, pizza place fucking sucked. I fucking hated that place. So, one of my jobs sent me to the hospital, and then when I worked at my second job, which was also a pizza place, it was still stressful, but in a different way, and that was when I started having panic attacks at work. Which I had twice that they got bad. Both times I had to walk into a fucking freezer. Like, in the middle of work, I'm losing it, having a moment, and I look at my boss and say, I'm fucked up, and he goes, go stand in the freezer or something. So I stood in the freezer, and like, -4, like, not -40, what am I saying? 40-degree Fahrenheit freezer, so I guess, I'm pretty sure it's under 0 degrees Celsius. But I had to stand there, like, going, okay, I need to calm down. I have to calm down. I have to go back to work. There was a reason I eventually just stopped working. I just had to stop. I couldn't do it anymore. And I had everyone around me. Every adult I knew was all like, oh, well, you should get back to work. Oh, you should go do this. And I'm like, please, I can't do it anymore. And it's hard to explain to them because I'm not as bad as I could be. See, that's what makes it hard. Is I'm not as bad as I could be. I could be literally 32 is free, so that's almost 0. But like as I could have spent my whole life not being able to walk. I could have lost muscle mass. I could have stopped breathing when I turned like 12. there's so many things that could have gone wrong and didn't. And I lived and had a very fulfilling childhood existence, other than the fact I had bipolar disorder and didn't know it. I worked through that. I'm fine. Fine. But just genetically, I am screwed. To the point that I've, like, other than the fact that I don't really have very much paternal instincts. I'm not having kids, I'll tell you that right fucking now. I'm not about to give someone that fucking genetic monopoly. It's like, oh, yeah, I have a history in my family of addiction, high-level mental illness, probable autism, never had that confirmed or not, fucking heart disease, cancer. Let's just yeet that cocktail right into a child. That's a great plan. Nope, sorry, I'm a genetic dead end. I'm not doing it no more. We're not keeping this shit going. Ugh. Dan, come on, Dad. All right. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent there. Barges into your house and gives you a massive hug. Thank you for that. I realize, a lot of times when you live with something, it's very, you're used to it. Telling this to us, it probably isn't easy to talk about, and then I don't know what to say. You don't have to be sorry. You know what? You don't even have to say anything. It's one of those things where, I won't lie, I'm 27. I'm almost 30. That's almost 3 decades that I have lived with a condition. Like, the only one that I find harder to talk about is the one that I didn't even know I had till, 4 or 5 years ago. Which was bipolar disorder. I have bipolar 2? Bipolar 2. It's the less, violent one. But I have bipolar 2. I didn't fucking know. Whole fucking life. I was unmedicated, didn't realize it, and I lived with insane emotional distress forever. And focus issues and all this stuff. Of course, yeah. Now, after turned to 20 fucking 2, 23 maybe, and suddenly someone says one thing, goes, hey, you might have this, and I'm like, alright, fuck it. Go to a goddamn psychiatrist, and suddenly it's like, oh, no, you do have this. Here's some medication to help. And it was like, eat meds. Oh, well, shit. I guess this is what it's like to have a brain that works. So my brain works. My heart works, sort of. Possibly when I'm older, I might have to have another surgery, but they said that maybe not. I might be stable. Even damaged, I'm stable. Because, as much as you want to say, oh, we should go in there and fix it, it's like, it's heart surgery. You don't want to just randomly perform heart surgery on people. That's not a fun experience. But no, and more importantly, you guys don't have to be sorry. I thank you for your hugs and your support. It's very nice. But it is something I am used to. I am okay with it. It's just a thing that I am. It's a part of me. I will say something kind of specific. The design of Softy. I don't tell you guys, I never told you guys this, but there's a reason Softy looks the way he does. The third eye is kind of in reference to me as a person. I'm not spiritual as much as I am. I'm not religious as much as I'm spiritual. I definitely see or understand the kind of things that are beyond. The reason Softy wears the crop top he does, and the reason it looks like it does, is because it's not actually a crop top. Though Softy himself is flat-chested, that's a binder. In fact, it's shaped like, specifically, it is shaped like the binder that I had, one of the first binders I ever had, which doesn't have a stomach part, it just has the top part. The reason that Softy has the stomach mouth is because, since it's obviously my genetic condition, I had heart surgery, I have a massive scar on the front of my chest. It goes from my collarbone down to my belly button, basically. And it's huge. In fact, it's actually a little bigger. It was a minor mistake, and the surgeon apologized to my parents profusely, because, on a baby, it's kind of hard to tell, but he cut slightly too high. and there wasn't really a lot he could do about that. And the only issue is that it's more visible. It's like, it's to my collarbone when it probably should have been to my sternum. But, it's just one of those ones where my scar is almost just a part. In fact, every time I think about getting a tattoo, there's a part of me that wants to get like teeth, like going down the scar on the front of me, like teeth kind of all built up, like my fucking body could open, because I love body horror. It makes me happy. I've noticed a lot of people with like surgery sometimes really like body horror. I don't know why. They busted us. I guess, I guess thank you guys for listening to me ramble on about that. I'm sure that was, I don't know if that's sad or happy or whatever, but I want you all to know that, at least to ease your minds, I'm not unhappy. I'm not in pain anymore. God, that sounds sad. Hold on, wait a minute. Obviously all of us have had pain in our past, but I am content with my life as it stands. Because I get to do what I like to do every day. I get to draw and be with you guys and talk and entertain people and be there for other people, kind of thing. So I'm happy. That's all I want you all to know, and I hope you're happy. I hope in any way I can that this mess of a of a conversation is a good thing for y'all. Have you read about artificial hearts out of interest? Tech's only getting better. Every day the tech is getting better, and I guess there is a curiosity to it. I don't know. I think it's interesting. It's an interesting thought. I guess I haven't thought of getting another surgery in a long time. Just, I don't want to even go anymore. College campuses used to get panic attacks because BS that takes too long to go into. Of course, understood. I had to take a year off, but I did eventually go back and finish my degree. Shitty degree, but I did finish it. That's good. I give you all of the credit that you managed to go back and finish. I don't have a degree. I'll put that down right now. I do not have an associate's. I do not have a college degree. I thought I would go back forever, and then I started to work like this online where I don't need a degree, and I just didn't do it. It was at that point I just stopped. And I don't think I should have, but you know what? Happened. My mother had to go through a heart surgery, and there's always a chance. So softy, even if partly, I understand. Thank you for saying that. It's very sweet of you to say that. I understand that you want to understand, and then, you know what, it's not even partly. I think that any risk of loss, there's a difference between, accepting your own death and accepting someone else's, obviously, but yeah, it's death. Death sort of chills in the car. You know what? That's what it is. I don't want to die, but if it happens, it happens. For me. It's, especially when I was in, middle school and high school. When you have what I have, so it's kind of there. And eventually you just kind of go, oh yeah, you know what? Wait a minute. Why the hell am I not just living my life? I should just keep going. That fucker sits there even if I was normal. Big air quotes normal. Whatever the fuck normal is. So, yeah, just, yeah. I don't have anything else to say at that point. That's all I got. That's all I got in my life. Oh, Lord.
blind from my first kiss, Stockholm syndrome. Now we're fading in the wind. So what if
Oh my lord. Of course I look over and this song is Let It Die. No, don't let it die. I don't want to go. I think some degrees are better off self-taught, especially more creative ones. Doctors and lawyers should still yes, doctors and lawyers definitely should go to college. Woo! Please go to law school and med school. You need to fucking study that shit. That's a memorization. I do think the creative ones are better off being self-taught. Though I will say my art did get better because I had a good art teacher. I had an art teacher who knew how to teach art, I would say. They were not holding everyone to the same standard. They understood that everyone's at a different level, but that doesn't mean that everyone should be like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I had an art teacher a long time ago that was sort of like, if you were a good artist at that point in time, you got the good grades. But even if you put all your work into it, if your art looked bad, they would just kind of and they just didn't seem to care. I also had that shitty art teacher who was like, anime isn't art, fuck off. Holy shit, fuck off. Like, you even had an anime-esque aesthetic, and they would give you a failing grade. That, bad art teacher. I had good art teachers who taught me proportion and figure and perspective and shit, all the basic, but they were also really fun, and they also taught us color and fucking design theory, and it was fucking great, and it's the only reason I could do shit I can do now. So I'd say that a lot of degrees are better off self-taught, but definitely with just instructions. Like gentle instructions. Not giving an assignment that you have to do, but giving like a do something with this prompt kind of thing. Make you think. I'd say creative degrees are kind of hard. At least in my experience. I could feel my voice. I know I've been talking a bit. I think my testosterone's getting a little bit. I think my body's starting to change again. I'm going through another phase of it all. So my voice has been hurting a little bit. Skillshare is great for that, not cheaper. Bro, I should go get a sponsor. I should go ask Skillshare if they'll sponsor me. There was a moment I found out it's really easy to go talk to like GamerSups to try to see if they'll sponsor you. You just gotta send them like a quick ass message. And I was like, I wonder. I got almost 100 people. When I get 100 followers, when I reach 100, I'm gonna see how low can you be and still get a sponsorship, because I think it'd be funny. And the only reason I want GamerSups, they have these fucking waifu like shaker cups, and I want to see, since I'm an artist, if they'll let me draw my own and make myself a waifu, because like I'm a good waifu. I'm a husbando, but I'm pretty good as a waifu. Let's get fucking sponsored. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Was this a bad time? My hedgehog husband says, "No, I'm a good husbando." Hold on, no, wait a minute. You misheard me, Shiv. You came in at the wrong moment. I am a good husbando. I'm a sexy motherfucker. Also, hello, baby. Hello, Shiv. How are you? Goddamn right. Also, Shiv, I know I gotta join you at 2, but I'm just trying to finish up the short stream. It's so hot there. I'm so sorry. My AC was busted, so I feel your pain. Oh, I'm almost done. Piglet just came home. Nothing else to say. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. I love this fucking song. I'm definitely thinking since we are gonna probably have to finish soon. I'm definitely like, I'm glad this song came on now. Rodon, long time no stab me in the back while I'm doing tasks. Fucking hell. Oh, Shiv. Shivy. You definitely deserve it. You're always the third imposter. Amogus. Amogus. Why sit there quietly? People make me the third. That is true. That is true. People are unfair to you. I feel like every time I try to defend you, though, it just happens to have been the round you actually were the imposter, which is really funny. I answer my father real quick. Fucking hiccups. God damn it. Trying to get this line right. Ah, it's too far over. There we go, got it. Okay. Got that one to work. Who wants to defend Shiv in fear of being taken out themselves? It's either Shiv or Wonton, so it's fine. They're first dead or imposter. Softy, do you have any art advice for picking colors? I'm having a little trouble because I've only worked with Grace to have a colors palette till now. Okay, actually I do. For a long time I used to call myself a colorist. So, the best way I can say about picking colors is be very aware of the vibe. Because your colors involve what the vibe of something. In fact, hold on. I can give a fucking example. So this is not character design, but it's good color theory here. This is one of my favorite ones because for color theory. So obviously, the vibe here is warm. It gives the appearance of, like, fire. Because it's got all the warm tones in it. But you notice, there is also a blue and a green in like quantity. So I'd say, like, depending on what you want to give, like, overall color. But a contrast is always nice. I don't know what you're building, but I'll say that perfect contrast is always good. Orange, blue, purple, yellow, red, green, always fun, always good. Keep in mind your saturations as well. A pale, desaturated green is not going to look good with a very vibrant red. It is going to fuck itself. It's not going to look good. So if one of your colors is very saturated and the other one is not, unless the unsaturated one is some form of neutral, it will always look off. So I would say, think about what emotion you want to depict, or what the character should be. And then find that color, what color gives you that vibe, and then everything else falls into a place around a main color. If you need something that contrasts or something to stick out, use an accent color. Use something that's brighter or just pulls your attention out of the main colors. Like your design that you use, Dragon, I would say your design is very monochromatic, actually. It has different shades, different colors, but because they're all warm tones, you have a warm design that gives the air of a fire. Which a dragon, it makes sense. You're a red dragon, basically. Something like my design is all cool toned. I have purples, greens, blues, and I give the vibe of, well, shockingly enough, space. But you also see that I use pink in my design. A very warm pink, actually. It's very common in what I have. It's just I don't have it as very loud. Don't get them fancy art words, but I likes the way you say it. Dragonic. Are you going character design or scene? Yeah, because that's another thing. It's character design or scene design. I'm going to grab another example. Open. Because I think this is better for contrast. This is a better idea for contrast. This is a perfect contrasted design. So for character design. So character design, it all depends on their baseline personality. Like, you know what? I love this one. Take fucking League of Legends. As much as I'm sometimes frustrated with their lore, I actually like some of their character designs. Fucking Jinx from League of Legends. You look at Jinx, and if you just saw her colors, you would know she's bombastic and loud. Because she uses, like, fluorescent fucking colors. They're bright. They're a high contrast. But someone who may be more subtle or soft, you're going to see either neutrals, like, you know, browns, whites, blacks. You're going to see soft tones or gentle tones. Someone who's more elegant or regal is going to use jewel tone. And that's like, they can be anything, but jewel tones are generally going to be rich. They're vibrant, like the color of a gemstone itself, like a ruby, a sapphire, an emerald, whatever. They're that kind of deep tone that just gives this richness to it. That's an elegant character. It doesn't always matter what color it is. It's that type of saturation that it is. Metals are always fun, but you gotta be careful. Gold will always make something look a lot more rich or fancy. Something like silver or like gunmetal, iron, things like that will sometimes make it look a little more either silvery, punky, things like that. I know I'm probably talking out my fucking brain right now because I have my brain on other things, but I hope any of this is helping. It's hard when I don't have specifics, but like, that's all I got. Trying to find a good monochromatic design. I think this one is it. Yeah, this one's really monochromatic. So like these are all mecha interiors, but you can start seeing the difference in personality just by the color palette. What kind of character though? Hold on. Found something good. Oh, you know what? My fucking D&D characters. Let's go with June. Probably should have made her eyebrows darker. But right here, you can really tell what June's about just by looking at her. Some clothes on, get ready to take care of y'all. Alright, Shiv. I actually gotta get off in about 5 minutes, so I'm hoping any of this helps. But you can tell that June is in the sun all the time. June's a pirate. Yeah. Shiv, I'm about to crawl through your screen. I'm in your closet right now, buddy. You're gonna go get dressed. I'm gonna pop out your closet. Promise. Come in and say boo. We have done a lot of this. Got like 5? That's pretty good. Have a good day. I have to go have dinner. Stolfo, stay for like 3 seconds. I do have to end early because I have something to do, but what we're going to do real quickly is we are going to go bug somebody because it is just good etiquette. I'm gonna go find someone tiny. Hold on. I'm gonna go find tiny person. I'm gonna go find tiny person. I don't want you to do that. Don't do that. Well, this is my channel. Hold on. I'm gonna scroll around until I find somebody. Just a thank you. To the bottom. I need tiny people. It's 9, 10. Like it's something smaller. Ugh. Alright, guys, we're gonna just grab... I can't think of anybody. I think I found a 10. I know this is taking me a while. I swear everything happens at once. Right as I was about to end, I have a call I gotta go take. Where is it? This one's cute. This one's cute. Yeah, fuck it. It's like 10 people in there. We're gonna go bug this person. How do I spell it? I did not check the language, but fuck it. Their art's cute. I got 11 people. Their art's adorable. Let's go. Alright, and thank you for everyone who hung out and stayed for just a second while I'm doing this. You all give them my best because I'm not going to be able to stay in there very long. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow.